Good morning, dreamers. How are you today? There is a musical that is well loved and known by many a young person these days, and it's called Dear Evan Hansen. And it has been turned into a movie, which I haven't seen. My kids have seen it. I look forward to it. But the young person in the movie, um, he spends his summer working with an arborist. So he works with trees, orchards, etc. In the forest or wherever he works. My kids will tell me exactly. But he falls from the tree, breaks his arm. Okay, but he has this idea of tree goes through the entire book text and then throughout the spin-offs of the musical and the movie, and the concept of trees. And sometimes we do fall from the trees and we get hurt. And through those moments, we can connect with others and our lives can change drastically. But when something breaks, like an arm, that something has to rest. And in resting, it can actually build connection. So he has this cast, right, which is causing his bone to rest and heal and regrow and reconnect. And that cast plays a huge role in the story. And so I was thinking about trees because, well, Christmas. And this came to my mind, and then I go and I open up Bobby Goff's book, and he talks about fruit. And I was thinking, yeah, if there's fruit on a tree, that's what the tree is named. So an apple tree, right? It's not a leaf tree. It's not a bark tree. It's not a quickly growing tree. The quickly growing tree orchard is over there. It is named by its fruit, right? They're apple trees, or they have a specific kind of apple on them. Even a crab apple tree that makes some fruit that's awesome to throw at your big brother. Not that I would know. I would never do that, Mom, just in case you're watching. Anyway, um, they're the trees are known by their fruit, their purpose, what they have to offer the world. And one of the things Bob says is that rest, the fruit of rest, is joy. Because we can get so busy in this holiday season, so stinking busy, that we forget to stop. Especially if you're in retail, you have to keep go, 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 go. This is the first time ever someone from my family has to work on Christmas Day. It's brutal because things don't stop. And we have to put a forced stop into our lives. And that's sometimes really hard to do when everybody else just keeps on going. But it's so important to do because the fruit of your rest will be joy. The fruit of busyness is anxiety. The fruit of busyness is distress, is confusion, is fear, is worry. But the fruit of rest is joy. So the whole concept of trees and things that grow and things that have purpose and what do they bear for us, right? Is just swirling around in my head. I hope you catch something of what I'm saying. This is not about Dear Evan Hansen, but it's about the concept of, our lives can be changed when we slow down enough to allow God to bring some healing. When Evan's cast was signed, it was signed by one person. One person who quickly left the earth, but then left a legacy beyond, unlike any other. And a cast immortalized him. And sometimes we feel broken. not broken. They have the ability to mend. It's a God-given ability. But sometimes we need something to force us to stop so we can mend. And we can heal. And that's what Advent is supposed to be. A time of Sabbath, a time of rest. So if you're finding that you're on day 8 of December and you are go, and no rest, you need to get your feet on the floor. You need to get a hot cup of something. Sit with your hand over your chest. And just breathe. Do not let a season that is designed for joy steal your joy. Anyway, what kind of tree are you going to have this Christmas? What kind of tree? Because the only one that can decide what kind of fruit it bears is you. Yes, you must get things done. Absolutely. You can't just sit in your room all day and say, well, I'm just fostering joy, like Marilyn said. That's not how it works. You know that. Anyway, I leave it with you. What kind of tree are you wanting this Christmas? I pray with my whole being that you find a tree of joy. But with that, you will need to cultivate it and work with the great arborist himself and cultivate some rest so that your fruit will bloom and be sweet, sweet fruit. Anyway, enough of that metaphor. More coffee. It's definitely a more coffee kind of day. Have a good one. Feet flat on the floor, head in the clouds, and just know that I love you. Alrighty? Sending you a hug. Have you ever thought how long hugs should be? They can actually change your chemical balance if they are 20 seconds or more. Hang on, we're not done yet. Breathe into my hug. All right, go have some sweet dreams. Bye.